recording. Is getting audio and speak? Enter? Okay. Just testing the audio.
Okay.
When last we left our chosen, Voss had left the Roko family earlier in the morning. Okay, phone, go away. Left the Roko family earlier in the morning before Lev got up with Mirrodin to do their errands. He remembered he had to check in with his daughter at her clinic since he never showed up at home last night. There he meets his drinking buddy, Leo, who seems to be doing far worse health-wise. Despite his youthful appearance, he is actually as old as Voss. Voss learns from Leo that there is an underground blood sport arena underneath the normal arena. This can be accessed via the slums cliffside next to the arena. After so many hours of waiting, Voss finally gets to meet his daughter, but she is swamped with work since the hospital was heavily damaged a few days ago. Checking up on her father's health, Kira knows exactly what he's been up to. She hands him a refill on his heart medication and asks him to go to the All Goods Emporium to purchase some surgical tools that she may better deal with the medical needs of the public. Voss, despite his prior uselessness, is able to get the tools his daughter needs from an old halfling woman who was totally checking him out as he left. After talking with his daughter for a bit, Voss heads home to get a change of clothes and something to eat. He then heads to the guard office to give the info he got from Leo to the authorities because that's just the smart thing to do. Learning that a new guard captain has been put in office by the royal family, he sees the age-old initiation ceremony, which involves a heavy amount of drinking with the other guard veterans. Agatha, being the only sober one, talks with Voss about the going on with things since he left. Apparently the previous captain was slipping and making bad calls. He even gave someone the temporary badge to aid in law enforcement, who then proceeded to try and kill a civilian at the college. Voss also learns that the bartender he saved was once of noble status, but on their way to becoming nobles once more, thanks to a certain Heroes Guild member that's been taking the fight to the crime syndicate. Wink, wink. Voss receives a power-up from Agatha, granting him the endurance of a bull. He then heads over to the slums to find the entrance Leo told him about. Voss discovers that the entrance is a heavy illusion that when pushed really hard, you can still get through it because it's just a fucking illusion. Finding a winding tunnel which split paths every so often, Voss eventually comes to a metal gate that's shut. He sees on the other side an arena with 12 thugs murdering each other's faces. After the mock battle is over and the audience not that impressed, the lady sitting up in the VIP seats sees Voss and drags him in here against his will. Learning that she is a god and that doesn't take too well to her commands not being obeyed in her realm, forces Voss to introduce himself against his will. She asks Voss to pick someone in the audience to be his opponent for everyone's entertainment. Seeing the fucking Catman, Voss's choice is clear. Mr. Whiffers, being forced to fight against Voss, who almost captured him just the night before, is not all that keen on this idea, but the will of his master turns him into a scaredy cat. Voss immediately goes into a magical rage that causes a beam of energy to lance out and put the hurt down on Mr. Whiffers. The battle commences, and after a few too many close calls, Voss manages to spin axe slash Mr. Whiffers' head clean off. Impressing the crowd as well as multiple gods, Voss is granted a very prestigious boon, a berserker mask and the head of his arch nemesis, as well as a medallion that lets him teleport straight back here whenever he so chooses. Now he contemplates whether to continue down this road for the sake of wiping out the crime syndicate directly, or maintain the path of proper justice and due process like the cop that he is. And here... let's see. Get some... Not the battle music, we're not there yet. Where's... I love it when Roll20 opens all my things in my folders. I'm like, ah. There we go. Alright, so after you, Lev, finished up deciding what to do with your tavern and making up basically a list of like things to order, people to hire, making an ad,
Yeah.
you head back home with Mirrodin to rest for the night. And you wake up the next day with many things on your mind, but you have a prior engagement. Ruby invited you to her grand opening to her dojo over in the theater district. And Mirrodin, though, wants to go with you since he just started his job. He is going to go on a patrol near the public park, since that's more of his element, and it's a good place for him to start.
Of course.
Yeah, so Mirrodin bids you farewell and goes on patrol for the day, just because wants good first impression on first day of work. And yeah, it's just you right now, and all of your family. Abby's there. She's currently she's basically taking the crossbow bolts that she has, and she has like two cases of them, and she is individually sharpening it and grinding the tips to be more piercing. You just see her in the living room. You see like the metal grind dust from like grinding the tips. It's this big old mess, right? And she's just looking at you, grinding each individual crossbow bolt with extra love. All the love.
Oh boy.
Morning. She maintains eye contact with you while grinding. That sounded weird.
You don't say. Well, I'm gonna give her a wink and say, "Good morning."
She kind of gives you a weird look, and then it turns to like slightly bashful, and then back to cold and murderous.
Oh boy. Anywho, who is at the table?
Obviously your sister. When you came back home last night, you saw a lot of the kitchen smelled like just various foods. It was cleaned up, right? The mess was cleaned up, but like you smelled like just all kinds of food. Like you went to a buffet and there's just food everywhere. So like just the odors of her experimenting on the cookbook that you gave her after the first one she tried didn't turn out that well.
Mm-hmm.
But you see her now in the kitchen. Um, let's see here. Where did I put it? I actually got her recipes. There we go. Got his recipe list. Alright, now it's breakfast time. However, she has made 4 different meals. She has not slept, by the way. She got up like probably 5 hours ago.
Oh my.
As yesterday she was experimenting all goddamn day after that first failed attempt. Right? And she has made 4 different dishes. And they're on the table right now. And you see her, she is covered in like just, food debris, food mess. Right? And you smell like, oh my god, you smell food heaven, basically.
Food.
You smell hints of garlic, butter, lemon. A lot of grilling and broiling was probably done, as the stove is just covered in a mess at this point. Yep, everything was mostly stovetop made. Some was in the oven. So on the table, roll me a, what would it be? Because this is just to determine like what the dish is by looking at it. Just roll me a survival check.
Okay. Oop.
Survival is like, this is food. And then you remember yesterday food wasn't that good. She looks at you with like bags under her eyes and food mess. Like she has food in her hair. She just mess all over her fingers.
I jump a little. I'm like, ha! Good morning.
She looks outside. Oh fuck! It's morning. Oh, what's that? Oh, Justin's coming on.
Cool.
And Warren will be on later. All right. So on the table right now, she has 4 recipes that she's mastered. I
Ooh.
spent all damn day yesterday and most of like the darkness hours before morning making these and mastering them. She has one plate has a honey garlic chicken, crisp with a beautiful sauce and perfectly cooked with a chicken breast. The other plate, the next plate, is broiled lobster tails with garlic butter, white wine sauce, and she mentions these are good for like romantic dinners.
Ooh.
Brown butter honey garlic shrimp. Seared shrimp cooked in brown butter infused with honey, garlic, and lemon juice. It's cooked. They're all cooked to like perfection. And lemon pepper chicken, like pan fried chicken.
Oh.
Yes, pan fried chicken breast with lemon pepper, and then it's oven baked afterwards. So you're seeing all this. It's like, oh god, food boner.
Food butter.
Yeah. So these are the 4 that she's mastered. These are all like restaurant quality or like 5-star restaurant quality made. But she only
Plated
had,
up.
yeah. So do you take a taste of each one?
Yes, I will.
Okay, roll me a con check because again, yesterday. Con check 15. Oh, you feel like if you could eat this every day, you would be unstoppable. In fact, they're so good that you. Where is.
Welcome.
You gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, dope.
As you try each one, you're like,
Delicious.
Would you like to eat one full one for like, just get yourself some meals for the day?
Yes.
Which one would you like?
Hold on. Mom's talking to me here.
Okay, sorry.
All right, there we go. Yes, I will have the. I'm feeling the shrimp.
Feeling the shrimp?
Feeling the shrimp.
Right, the honey butter garlic, honey butter, no, brown butter honey garlic shrimp. Jesus Christ.
Yes, that.
That's a long ass name. So you have that there, and yeah, just it's like the first taste, you just eat all of it. It's like, oh my god, I'm so glad I took that cookbook.
Hey, sis, you wanna be my chef for my tavern I just got?
As she's like cleaning up the stove, her head stops. You hear a stone grinding as she turns her head to you. Say what now?
I have a tavern, and I'm just figuring out everything else, and I need a chef. You'd be saving me a lot of trouble.
When the fuck did you get a tavern?
Quite literally yesterday.
She's like, oh, okay, that's just, a big drop all of a sudden. She's like, wait.
Surprise! I shake my hands.
You started a business just out of the blue?
Yeah, I just felt like it, and let's do it.
Roll a persuasion check. She's not
I'm
quite,
on it.
Yeah, she's not
I'm
quite,
on
Oh
it.
my god. She doesn't even have the numbers to beat that with a nat 20, so you know what? Oh, she gets like the cookbook. It's like, yes, but like I only know 4 recipes. I don't think that's enough for a menu.
That is all we need.
Well, it's your business, so. She's just like, just had like hand swipe the back of her hair, just go, okay. There's a lot to drop on her in the morning after all the fucking work she just did.
I'm gonna steal another shrimp. I'm gonna shove it in my mouth, and I'm gonna give her a kiss on the cheek, and I'm gonna be like, all right, I gotta go.
And now she smells more like shrimp than she already did.
Love you.
Oh, bye. It was like Abby's like loads up her crossbows. All right, let's go. And she scouts ahead. So she doesn't like join you in activities.
Hmm.
When you mentioned that your job takes you all over the city, she said that that works for her since she's trying to investigate the crime syndicate and like figure out who this Dark Chosen is and put a stop to it. So
Right, right, right.
whenever you go to a place, she's not directly interacting with you. She's just scouting the surrounding area for anything that might lead
I
to her mission.
figure.
Yeah, but whenever, let's say, conflict happens, like hostile conflict happens,
Hmm.
she will basically be your sniper support from like the rooftops.
Cool.
Yeah, she goes invisible because she is an arcane rogue,
Hmm.
which makes her more scary because she's also a sharpshooter and a sneak attack. She does not know how to not kill things. It's like I hold back. Oh, I shot a crossbow bolt through your central nervous system, and now you're dead.
This is a very unfortunate event. Let's
Hmm.
move on.
It's like, wow, those jail cells are really empty these days. All right, so you're gonna
Streets are
head.
real clean.
So you're gonna head to Ruby's dojo for the opening.
Hmm.
All right. Did you want to do anything before heading there first? Like anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna put my order through and make sure that it's ready for tonight.
Okay, you did up the
Yeah.
yeah. You just go to the All Goods Emporium. You go to like the main building, and like you have an order to be.
Beep.
Yeah, the smoke alarms keep going off for some reason. Oh wait,
Weird.
it's because they're cooking upstairs. They're cooking meat.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's twice that's done that. Anyway, so yeah, you have the payment figured out for the
Yes.
quantities you
So
want.
the initial order is 50 tankards, 100 bottles, 50 mess kits, two high quality barrels of beer, a one barrel of fine wine, and that's it. That's the initial order.
Okay, and I mean the cost. Do you have that tallied?
267 gold and one silver piece.
All right, so you'll have to subtract that from your total, your money.
Give
It,
me a moment.
yeah, if you have that much still.
I have
Okay, you're good.
545.
And remember,
Subtract 270.
yeah, and remember, coins would do by tens now. So
Oh, we're doing by tens now?
yeah, remember we talked about that.
No, I don't remember that we changed it to tens.
In fact, you were the one that brought this up to me. In order to make a
Well,
profit off of
yeah.
like say a mug of ale is 4 copper. In order to make a profit, you'd have to sell like fucking hundreds hundreds of fucking mugs of ale just to make like enough profit to pay for itself. The way
Well,
you were the one that pointed out because
then,
I did everything by hundreds. The cost is
yeah.
still the same. It's just like say you're dividing a coin into like smaller coins. It's by tens.
I, I got that.
Like what you tallied up is still the same cost. Yeah. Because I didn't add zeros
Yeah.
on the cost. That was the problem. I didn't like I had inflation was high, but cost of things for some reason wasn't increased. Like I had it wrong. I did all the currency thing wrong. So you were the one that pointed that out because it would be impossible to turn a profit on beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I figured it out by doing 5 silver pieces, which
Five.
was still decent. Especially for high quality beer, not low quality beer.
I see. Well, initial order will be this. Plus, you're having a grand opening party anyway, so the high quality stuff you would want anyway. So
Oh, I do, but if you're doing it by tens, that means it's not 16 gold pieces I'm making every barrel. It's 160 gold pieces I'm making every barrel,
oh
and it's
well, I mean,
and it's no.
we'll readjust that afterwards.
It took so much effort.
But you were the one. We talked about
Yeah,
this.
we talked about it, but I didn't know you actually changed it from 100 to 10.
I said
That's
that
a
I was
big
going to.
difference.
I even
Well,
mentioned.
you did.
I
You
even.
said you're gonna do something, but you didn't say you did it.
I said it right when you pointed it out to me. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. So we should do things by tens now instead.
Oh no, I did so much work.
Well, you already have the equation made. You just chop the last number off of it, essentially.
It would be taking a zero off. Oh no, it would be adding a zero to all of my gold pieces.
Yeah.
So I'd be making 7, 8. That's not
Because
right.
you calculate it per month, right?
I did it per barrel, and then
No, I mean,
from there it would be.
like the total profits per month or something. You had it tallied, didn't you?
No, I just per. I haven't done per month. I've only done it per uh barrel or
Oh, I
like
see what
per
you're saying.
thing. Yeah. So like the wine in house is 50 gold pieces for the barrel, and then I did the percentage or whatever for commission so that people still get money off the things, and so I figured out how much I make per barrel, but I didn't figure out how much I make per month.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
that's a
per
whole other
barrel,
debacle.
let's say 50 tankards is 2 copper.
Yeah. 50 tankards times 2 copper is
Yeah.
160.
So okay. So well, we'll say we'll have that there. That's just extra tankards. Because remember, a full house is what 25 people. I think we tallied up.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I
So
mean, if you have dishes to be done, you don't want to have people waiting for stuff.
yeah. So let's see, 50 tankards. Well, we'll leave it as it is right now, and then next time we'll do
So,
it by tens.
so it's 10 silver. Hold on.
Okay.
I know. Oh, that one's good. Never mind, that one's good. Because I'm getting it to silver pieces. So
You go to the all goods and pour in to place your order. It's like, oh wait, the price has changed. Fuck.
pretty much. Ten gold pieces. That one's good. And that one's good. Okay, so I just had to adjust the tankards and the cutlery.
Yeah. So
So it's gonna
10
be.
copper is 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold. But 100 gold is still going to be 1 platinum. Simply
Yeah.
because platinum, I
Oh.
almost never use it. Rarely.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. And platinum's supposed to be like the super valuable shit.
Got it. All right. Cool. So then I have to add 9 gold pieces. 267 plus 9. It's 276. Alright. That's only slightly more expensive. 545 minus 276. Equals 269 gold pieces. 269. And then that's a breaking one down. 10 silver. Oh, wait, no. So 10 silver pieces would be 1 gold piece.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be a total of 77 gold pieces. And that would be
Readjusting some math here.
268 left over. There we go. Okay.
There, see? Problem solved.
Done. I'm gonna leave a note in here somewhere.
It's like we'll run it over after session just to see if we got everything set up for later on.
Got it.
Water down the liquor and sell it.
No, well, I would never stoop to that level.
It's like, why would I pay for high quality but sell low quality?
Yeah. Well, that's what he does for. You'll see there's a little note here. As part of a community service, once a month we will hold a banquet for the people of the slums. The wine will be watered down in order to serve more, as well as be safe to drink for the children. The food will be cheap but nutritious, the base of it being rice and whatever leftover protein is left. Oh, excuse me. And whatever protein is left over. I'm going to edit that because that's irking my my English here. That's just a bad time to bite pizza. Leave me alone. I said leftover twice. That's why. It changes. There we go. The food will be cheap but nutritious. The base of it being rice and whatever proteins left over from the week before. The product close to expire will be used and distributed to the poor free of charge. That second note is weekly basis, not monthly.
Okay.
That way, nothing gets wasted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And my customers can rest assured that I'm helping people.
Guard. Strong, dependable, willing to talk before breaking teeth, and chairs. ...
Yes.
Let's see. Tavern master must be capable to perform all tasks necessary. Will be properly compensated. Waiter, waitress must be pleasant and kind to all customers, even able to turn the sourest of people's mood to a positive. Chef. There will be fixed menu items, but specials to play with customers and their specific tastes. You are an artist. Be free with your craft. Okay, so I have. That fits with a lot of the nonsensical employees that I have. Especially the chefs. Oh boy,
no.
the chefs. You're gonna have a hard time interviewing them because you'll be laughing.
Well, I have my sister as a chef now, right?
Yes. But when you get bigger, when you expand,
Yeah.
you'll need more.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Okay, so you go there, you place the order, you pay the correct amount. That's what I said. He's gonna need more. So after completing that, you head on down to the dojo in the theater district. Okay. It's fine because you already got the invitation. And as you're walking there, you're like, oh, I wonder how hard she's gonna punch me.
Why don't you take it easy on me?
Well, it's meant to show off what the masters are capable of, so she's probably not going to hold anything back.
I guess I better not hold back either.
You know that your boss is going to be there. Most of your coworkers are probably going to be there. Your family was also invited.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, yeah. Where did I have it started? Alright, so you go to the address on the invitation, and yeah, you see like no one's outside, everyone's on the inside, but there's this new building. Well, it's not a new building; it's newly done up, and doors are open. You see people inside. You hear like just like a crowd of people murmuring, talking. And do you head inside, or do you want to do an entrance?
No, this is her place. I'm just gonna head inside. Lev knows when not to be the center of attention.
You go inside, roll a charisma. I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
We walk through the doors casually. Roll a charisma. When you enter inside, you see a lot of people, familiar faces. Most of them your coworkers. There are some city guard members here. They seem to be slightly hung over. You see a lot of them like holding their heads. Like, is there any water? They're all drinking water. You do see one guy, a big, huge, like wolf man, in huge, heavy armor with a sword and shield. It's like mastercraft, platinum-coated weapons and armor, and he has like a regal design to his armor set. In fact, roll a history.
I shall do just that for you, my liege.
Because your character's from this country. Never mind.
Hey, don't know dick.
You don't know Dick.
I'm too fascinated by all the peoples.
Yeah, you just see this guy looks cool. and probably rich or important or something.
Yeah.
But he's big wolf
My
man.
mind, my mind's too important and focused on
Your mind is
my
too important?
friend.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Are you high? I told you not to get high
No,
for the Ruby fight.
I'm not. I'm not high.
You say that. Anyway, yeah, you see your boss there. He's kind of like talking to Ruby. Um, uh, they're getting like roll perception before you approach.
I
Just
shall. Perception. Okay,
18.
better than nothing.
No, 18 is actually really good. Plus one. Um, you hear. Sounds like something like some sort of agreement between Ruby and Charldoon.
Hmm.
Um, he's agreeing to lend Ruby something.
Oh.
Right? You don't hear exactly what. Ruby nods in agreement. They shake hands. But that's all you can really pick up as there is a crowd of people around, like everyone talking at once. Right? And you see several other people, familiar faces. One you only seen once is when Phoebe attacked that first time. Right? You
Got it.
see, you didn't catch his name, but where is his fucking description? Yeah, as I move folders here for these guys. Yeah, short brown hair. He wears like a dark, like muscle shirt. Actually, no, you do know him. This is Ryu. He was the guy shirtless outside their
Oh,
house training.
yes, I know Ryu.
Yeah, I remember there was a time when he was still sticking around with you guys. I forgot about
Yep.
that. So you do know, you see Ryu there. He's kind of just like sitting off in the corner. He has all of his weapons like on him. His various weapons. He has several blades. He has a gun. He also has a little like red dragon sitting on his shoulder, with its tail curled like around his neck.
Uh-huh.
You see the people that you saved, the half-orc lady, the tiefling woman. You don't see Leon, but you remember, oh yeah, he's in like fucking intensive care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Who else do you see? Because that perception would have saw some stuff as well. That's all. That's all the familiar faces. Everyone else you already recognize.
Yep.
Your family shows up. They left like a little bit after you did. Let's see. What else did you notice? With the 18, you see a young girl, 9 or 10 years old, off to the side of the crowd. She's at a small table eating snacks, and she looks kind of bored. She's got like big fluffy orange hair, like fiery orange hair.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go up to her and entertain her a bit.
Yeah. Your youngest sister, Vitalia, she comes with you.
Oh, okay.
Right? And this little girl looks up at you, and what color is her eyes? Yeah, she's got um, big blue eyes. She has a lot nicer outfit on than most kids her age. She almost looks like she's like not not necessarily a noble, but like she definitely doesn't live in the slums.
Hmm.
Right? She's got her hair done up, like she's got like two big thick like pigtails, but she still has hair in the back, and the
Yeah.
pigtails come out to the front. And she looks up to you. Are you here for the grand opening?
Yeah, I was invited by Ruby. I was just wondering who you were.
Oh,
And who you with.
I'm Luvi.
Oh, you're the girl that she's adopting.
Yeah. She looks like, roll an insight on her.
Oh, okay.
So she seems not so much nervous. Like, she knows actually quite a few people here, but she's like, she looks like she's still processing a lot of stuff, and like this is
Hmm.
just a, though she's like, she has someone that taking care of her, and she has a home and all this stuff, and she's safe, but you get the sense that she's processing a lot of stuff, and this is just a complete change of lifestyle that she just had.
Yeah.
So she looks like a kid who has a lot on her mind for someone her age.
Okay.
Right? Your Vitalia actually like kind of just sits down at the table with her, and they kind of just like start chatting. Like,
Hmm.
she's like asking her like what Ruby is like, and like
Yeah.
what was she doing before like she got
Hmm.
adopted. Asking a lot of personal questions, but like asking it in a nice enough way that Luffy seems to be opening up to her.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you start to notice a bit of a smile on this child.
No, he's sweet. I'm like, Vitaly, you should show her the cat ears I got you.
She pulls out her cat ears, puts them on her head, right? And the cat ears kind of like perk up. And Luffy's like, oh, can I try them? Vitalia takes them off, bops them on her head. And cat ears go like, at first it's like a little nervous. And then it's like
Hmm.
perks up. It's like, this is cool. She's like feeling the cat ears as they're moving.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you two get to know each other. I'm gonna go look for the center of attention right now, and I'm gonna go find Ruby.
Okay, well, that's not her. You just saw her.
It's yeah. I'm gonna go
Talking to your
bub her.
boss about deals. And he's like,
Yes.
oh god, nervous. Uh-huh. So, you go over to Ruby and Charldoon. They're just talking to like the big wolf man here, as well as Charldoon is like just like asking people who you know are healers in the Heroes Guild and the City Guard to be like on standby. And he sees you.
Yeah.
Ah, Lev, you're here. He's like, you see
Good
his
day.
face when he says, "Oh, you're here," and he like he's trying to stop himself from like smiling too rudely.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I was invited, and I give everybody a Lev quality bow.
Yeah. When you say that you were invited, you hear just like from your boss. It's like
Mm-hmm.
that snorting laugh, trying to hold it back.
I'm gonna squint at him and be like, "What do you got planned, you little weasel?"
Well, I've been hearing about your activities.
What about my activities?
Well, I hear someone just started a business over in the district right next to our building.
I figured everybody was getting thirsty.
Well,
Everybody's too gloomy about this war. We gotta perk people up a bit.
that is absolutely correct, and which is why I made a little deal with your friend here.
I'm sorry, what now?
Well, you'll find out when she makes her announcement.
Okay.
Hmm. Anyway, you notice in like the center of the room, there's like this arena, like a fighting ring, like a boxing ring,
Hmm.
right? Ruby goes up there to the boxing ring, and she gets everyone's attention. Thank you, everyone, for coming here on my grand opening. This dojo is meant to help those who feel unsafe walking home after work at night, or after work or at night. Simply trying to go to the store to buy a snack or going about their daily lives without the threat of the crime syndicate. But the syndicate is a constant threat that we all must deal with. Hero, guardsman, soldier, civilian, they're all our problem. So we must be their problem. Or we must be their problem too. Uh,
Woo!
she's like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Hold on.
Okay, I don't interrupt
You're
anymore.
just that one guy in the quiet crowd. Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
It would put a halt on many of the crimes and violations committed by them if each and every person they attacked could lay them flat on the ground. And you just hear like a chuckle from Nadia in the crowd somewhere. But to give an example of just how potent the training here can be, I have a special event planned for you. An exhibition match against one of the Heroes Guild's rising stars, Lev Roko, and one of the instructors that she has there uses magic to create a spotlight on you, and everyone's looking at you now.
I raise my hand up without a second. I'm like, "Good evening." I mean, good morning, technically.
Many of
And I give
you,
them a bow.
yeah, many of you may know him as the guy who saved all the missing people recently, as well as the guy who put a stop to an her eyes widen, an unrealistic amount of drugs being put on the street, just literal metric tons of it. It's insane. And she kind of gestures, Lev, would you like to come up to the ring and show these people just who keeps them safe?
Yep, that's where I live, in the spotlight.
Yeah,
And
the
I go
spotlight,
up.
as you're walking, the spotlight is following you the whole time. Your boss just has this fucking shit-eating grin.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
Roll. Do you want to hide that, or do you?
I don't care. It's kind of hard to hide.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
I'll
right,
try and.
deception. Try to like hide your stage fright almost or nervousness. Oh,
Okay.
actually, I'm roll for this is a big crowd. Yeah. No, you're man of steel.
Yay!
Yeah, you walk up shaking, nervous, sweating, but like people are like, yeah, man, that spotlight must be really, really warm. He's sweating a whole bunch.
It's hot in here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh gosh. Um. Now, as you go up to the ring and stand next to Ruby, now we are going to show the future students why my dojo can make them unstoppable. And she looks to you and kind of just whispers, "Don't worry, I have healers on standby, so we can go all out."
I'm like, I'm a healer too, though.
Yeah, but I mean, just so like the loser, if it's you, doesn't die.
Oh, thank you.
She's like, "'Cause I can't heal that well."
I
Also,
appreciate it.
you see your boss there, just that like ringside, just beside himself, trying to stop himself from laughing.
So I look. I'm like, why is he so happy?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Charles Doom, would you like to come up here and make your announcement that we discussed earlier? He stands up to the ring. He, like a wrestler showing off, he like goes between the ropes. Right?
Love it.
When he's an old man, he's like, "Oh, okay, I shouldn't do that." All right, he's like leaning on his cane, holding his side. So, with two businesses opening up at the same time, my young employee here has recently opened a business in a tavern business near our guild.
Oh.
So, I have decided to use this event as a means to see which business deserves a 1 month fund to start up their business.
Oh.
Whoever wins will get a 1 month free funding for all of their business needs, courtesy of the Heroes Guild, since their businesses each aid and benefit the city and the guild in their own way. So he just like leans down to you. Just like at work, try your best.
Perfect.
Now, without further ado, I believe these two have some business to settle. And he leaves the arena the normal way. His hip's not going to take another one of that. Alright. Now, she points out something to you before we start. So, before you saw me yesterday, I made a quick trip to my old house.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to pick up something that I left there when I died.
right.
She, so you remember how she got that shotgun gauntlet the other day,
Yeah.
right when you rescued all the people? Her other hand has a other different gauntlet on it.
Oh,
Yeah, this is something I used to use before I died. And she kind of just like clenches her fist. The knuckles have spikes on it. The metal on the gauntlet is like this cold blue steel design, and it gives off this kind of like cold air vibe to it.
oh boy. I see you're not holding back at all. I'm gonna
Nice.
pull out my sunblade.
You pull out your lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the high ground. Then you're like, no, wait, she can fly. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So, boop. You guys can roll initiative.
Got it.
And everyone's watching at ringside, and you hear people, it's like, 20 gold on Ruby kicking his ass. And you're like, wait, that's. And then you look over, it's like, it's one of your brothers.
I'm like, I fucking knew it.
Just as the battle is starting, your roll perception.
Ooh, perception. Yep. Too focused.
Yeah, no, you're definitely way too focused on the fight. You don't see anything else behind you. Oh shit!
Yeah. See, I'm focused.
Focus.
Laser focused.
Titties. You're just looking at her. She's like all pumped, and like, huh.
I'll turn my lightsaber on and do a little flurry for the crowd.
Do a performance.
Okay. Performance.
22. Yeah. As you're doing that, she takes like her, just like her unarmed combat stance, and she's using gauntlets.
Mhm.
Hold on now. So she is not using her shield. Actually, no. Wait, she can still use her shield. Gauntlets are worn. You still have hand access. So she just won't be using one of her gauntlets for the attack. Okay. Yeah, because gauntlets still have hand access. Right, so she won't be using her shotgun gauntlet that you saw her get. So,
I assume it's because the shield's in the way.
yeah, well, she's holding the shield in her gauntlet shield hand, or gauntlet hand. But she's using her new gauntlet as her main source of attack.
Got it.
Yeah, this new gauntlet that you don't have any information on. Alright, so just making sure I have her stuff not screwed up, because I changed her combat, or not her combat, but her weapon set out. Should be fine. Yeah, because brute force is in that. Okay. And we'll use the one that you like.
Ooh, yay.
Alright, first turn. You.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I will go up to her, and I will attempt to touch her and bestow a curse.
Oh, okay. Is that touch base, or can you do that from a distance? Oh, okay.
It is touch base.
Bestow curse.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put it there.
Alright.
So
Yep.
she has to do a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, and which... Let's see... You have to choose which option to put on her.
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah, because most of your stuff wisdom saves, right?
Yep.
Okay, so she has to do a wisdom save. 12.
Yeah, no.
Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. She has an ability to add to that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for any save, so it's a 15.
My spell save is 16.
Alright, so she still fails.
Yep. She now is cursed.
And it's the ability score while cursed. Target has disadvantage on checks and saves with that ability. So any
Yep.
wisdom related thing she sucks at.
Yep. But she also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Uh, is that a...
It's right underneath the saving throws made with that ability score. While cursed, the target has
No,
disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
no, those are separate effects. When you cast a spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. The choose one ability score.
Oh.
Yeah, those are separate options.
Oh. She's one ability score. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, never mind. I want to go with the. She has disadvantage on attack rolls.
On attack rolls? Okay.
Yeah.
Smart for a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she has disadvantage. She's like, oh. Does she get a reroll or is it just stays there?
No. So every turn she can roll, I think. A remove spell ends this effect at the DM's option. You may choose an alternative curse effect. Oh no. But
No, it stays unless she has an ability to remove it to an item, like remove curse.
Yeah.
So it stays. She doesn't get like a reroll to end the effect.
Oh, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, no, she has disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. But I'm saying like after her
Mhm.
next turn, she doesn't get a reroll to try to end the effects like some spells.
Yeah, so it's concentration though. So if she does
Oh.
hit me, I have to do a con save.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my bonus action will be to. Do I even have a bonus action?
I think you only have oh yeah. Well, no, that's only
No.
granted to other people. Bardic inspiration.
Yep.
Everything
No.
else is spells.
I might as well. Yeah. No. I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. She's like,
I'll
oh,
give her. I'll stick my tongue out here and give her a cheeky little smile.
okay. All right. Her first turn, she's gonna activate Radiant Soul and go Angel mode.
Oh boy.
All right. So she now has her angelic wings of light coming out of her back. Where's the aura thing for it? Aura, and she also has wings. I guess it'll be just that because it's angel wings. There. All right, so that's her action. Does she have bonus action stuff? I don't think she has any bonus action stuff for right yet. No. Alright, so her first turn was to power up.
My turn was to power her down.
Alright, so if she hits, you're taking a lot of damage.
Yep. But that's okay because I have countermeasures.
You just see her go like, well, I flavored her to be a red aura instead of like the white gold Nora that the normal Asmars have. So she just goes Kaioken with wings.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'm just gonna attack her twice.
Okay. Are you now? Let's see. Okay, you try to slash her, and like the radiant aura around her kind of just like pushes off the Sunblade's radiant energy as well.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So you just miss normal.
Okay. Then extra attack.
14. That just straight up misses.
Got it. I just gotta make sure something real quick. I think I have to hit first.
Yeah, to use your
Yeah.
Your defensive, or not your defensive, but like your bardic inspiration fighting abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're weapon combat.
Deal damage to the target you hit. When you take the action. Oh, but my walking speed increases by 10 feet. Huh. Yeah, no, I have to hit.
You have to
Okay.
hit to activate him.
Yeah, I have to hit. So that's my turn.
Okay. First turn is like mostly powering up, and you're like slash slash nothing. All right.
Yeah.
Ruby's turn. She has disadvantage. All right. She's going to punch with her new gauntlet. Well, her new old gauntlet. All right. She's going to try with disadvantage. That is 11.
No.
All right. Second attack. Okay. Tries to swing again, and again you're just like duck dick dodgeball. Right.
Perfect.
And now she's gonna action surge.
Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
may as well get out of the way now.
Yep. Punching again. 18.
I will use a scroll of shield.
Okay, so that misses.
And my AC is now.
+5 for the turn.
I'm at 22.
22 for the turn. All right, she is going to try punching again. 14.
No.
Okay, and see what the action surge. That's all she has for now. I don't think she has anything that she could have added. No, that's only on saves. All right. Okay. Eh. Keep texting me. Yeah, people tell me dinner's done, but I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's her turn.
Alright, I'll try again to hit her. Wonk.
17, that misses.
Okay, and an extra attack. Wonk. Oh god. Stop with those.
Okay. You try to slash again. It's like everyone thinks you guys are just kind of like play fighting. Like it's like none of you have hit each other. It just looks like you're just dancing essentially.
And that's what it looks like when we're going all out.
Yes, we're going. You literally powered up.
Yeah.
One of them's gone Super Saiyan Angel, and you're just like fucking Ultra Instinct, not being hit. You got shield spells. Like it's like what they see is just they're just play fight to show off. Well, you guys are like, oh god.
Right. Listen, if I roll performance, she has to roll performance.
Yeah, no, that's only if the DM says so, and no.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not till something crazy happens. Anyway.
Okay.
Now is your turn, or?
It's her turn because I tried to attack right.
Yeah. All right, she's gonna try punching again. She's like smiling as like the battle hasn't really gone anywhere crazy yet.
Yeah. I'm smiling with her.
All right. 18.
Yep. I'll take the hit on that one.
Okay. Let's see. You take 11 piercing and 1 cold.
So 12.
Yeah, and you have to do a concentration check, so con save.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta take out the 10 points there. There we go. And con save. Heh.
Well, your spell maintains.
Woo!
Alright. She's gonna punch you again with extra attack.
I need those disadvantages.
Flat 20.
For both?
Yep.
For a disadvantage?
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's actually flat 20 on both sides.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, go ahead, hit me up.
Alright. Same thing, 11 piercing, 1 cold. Why does she keep rolling shit on her cold damage? And
it's
again,
hit you.
Yeah, and again another con save.
12. Hold on, I gotta do math. 30. Wait, I can just do this. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Minus 12. Here we go. Constitution. We're good.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, you managed to get 2 hard hits on you, though.
It's okay. It's my turn now.
26. That
Finally!
finally hits.
Yay! Damage.
So 12. Jesus Christ. You hit just as hard as
And
she does.
excellent. And then, oh, hold on now.
Okay.
I'm doing a bardic inspiration and
Okay.
using the defensive flurry, so I get an extra D8, I believe. Yeah, D8.
I believe that
Whoops!
also increases your AC on the same time, right?
Yep. So I have +3 AC, and she takes extra 3 damage.
Okay, so that was. What?
Yay! I have 20 AC now.
So she took what, 15 in total?
Yep.
Okay.
And
So,
then extra attack. It's a 20 hitter.
20. Yes, it does.
Cool. Damage. 9.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action heal myself with healing word.
There you go. As you slash her twice across the tits, you notice something with the sunblade. It's not damaging her that much.
Got it. Good to know.
Like you get two, like you hit like what, almost max damage? Almost max damage. Well, on your first track, and then you like powered it up, and it's like, haha. Wait, what?
Unfortunate.
And you heal yourself for 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
6. Oh, why is my health not there? 33. Plus 6 is 39.
Okay. Is that your turn?
39? Why is it? There we go. Can I use my movement to swap from Sunblade to Rapier?
Sure.
Cool, I'll go to Rapier.
Alright. He was like, yeah, just deactivate it, swap out to Rapier. You realize, that's right, Azamar.
Definitely forgot that part.
Alright. So, Ruby's turn?
Yep.
Alright. He's like, yeah, should have prepared. She clenches her frost knuckle and punches you again. 25.
Oh boy, yeah, just hit me with it.
I was gonna say, this is a net 20 on the other side. Alright, so you take 10 piercing, 4 cold, so 14 in total.
Okay, 14, cool. I'm at 25.
And her second attack, that's right, extra attack. Gonna try again. 19. I believe that misses because you have defensive thing, right?
Yeah, our AC is 20 right now.
Yeah. Also do con save.
Yes. Okay, it's gone.
Oh, yeah. Since I told you to do that afterwards, I'm gonna say it's still missed.
Okay.
Alright, because that was my fault. Alright. Okay, and let's see. Oh, and since she hits you, you also take 8 radiant damage.
Radiant? Okay.
Because it's probably a radiant soul.
5, 3 is 17. Okay. I'm going to use.
And yes, it's your turn.
Let's see. Yeah. Greater invisibility.
Okay. You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person.
I'm gonna wink at her.
Okay, and you disappear?
As I disappear, yeah.
Okay. So that was your action to disappear.
Yeah.
So you're now invisible. Is there anything else you're gonna do, or?
I'll disengage now that you can't see me.
Yep.
And I'm going to go over here.
Okay. Okay.
I can't use 2 spells, so
yeah,
that's my turn.
All right. So what she is going to do is she is going to hold her action.
Okay.
And that's it.
Perfect. My turn?
Yep.
I will use Cure Wounds at level 3.
You see the crowd just like, where the fuck did he go? Ooh, heal for 19.
So 13, 19. That's 19. 36. Okay. And then I will start going right here. And end my turn.
Okay, she's going to continue holding her action.
Oh boy. Alright then. Guess I'll go behind and try and attack her.
Okay, do your attack first.
Rapier. Whoops.
Ooh. Alright.
Oh boy. I've been not doing good on the attack rolls today.
I know. So, the moment you pull out your rapier and try to stab her, roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics. Jesus.
Well, she could still fail too. Well, actually, no, her base numbers are higher. So you are now grappled, even though you're invisible. You're not,
Oh,
you're
no.
not intangible. So you are now
Yeah.
grappled by her. You can still do your extra attack. Grapple just
Yeah,
makes
I'll
your grapple just makes your movement 0. And since she
Yeah.
has you grappled, she knows where you are.
Okay, and then 21.
Oh, that fucking hits still.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I'll use my Bardic Inspiration, D8, so 7 plus AC,
Ooh.
plus 7 damage to whatever this is.
Mm-hmm. So 12 plus 7 piercing?
Yeah, 19.
19. Ooh. Yeah, give her a nice deep stab from behind. Oh.
And my AC is now 24.
Oh, also, since she grappled you, you take 1d4 damage because of one of her
Okay.
abilities. So you take 2 extra damage.
Okay. 1, 2, there we go.
You remember Loon doing something like this.
Yes, I also have a bonus action still, so I'm going to use Healing... Oh, no, wait. Yes, I can, because I attacked.
Yeah.
Healing Word. I will use Healing Word at level 2.
Okay, so
10.
heal for 10.
Oops, that's not right. There we go, 44. That's down, that's down, that's down, that's down, that's down. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Alright, that's my turn.
Her turn. First thing she's going to do is, since you are grappled now, she's going to second wind to try and heal herself a bit.
Oh, hold on. I'm invisible. I'm visible now because of the damage I took.
Yeah, you're visible.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, so she is going to second wind. Just going to heal a bit. You just see like the wound you gave her almost completely restore. Still bleeding a bit, but all right. Now that you're grappled, that changes how she does things. Ooh, it also adds a D4 to each attack she makes. All right.
Yay.
But she does not have advantage on attacks while grappled. It just reduces enemy speed, and well, I guess technically her speed as well. So you can't move. Alright, so she can attack normal, and you get an extra D4 to add to that damage. Alright,
Yes, but my AC is 24.
24? Alright. 22?
Nope.
Okay, second attack. 18.
Nope.
Alright. You're still grappled, because you haven't tried to resist yet.
I will try to take her to the ground. So I'll use the grapple against her.
Okay. That'd be acrobatics check, because you have the dexterous feat.
Yep.
Ooh, 26. Oh, this is about to get fun, isn't it?
Yep.
27.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, the
So
moment.
close!
So you kind of like get your leg in behind her, try to trip her up by tripping her knee, like the back of her knee up, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like a statue. She just looks at you, still grappled. So that was your action.
I'll whisper a healing word again at level 1.
Okay.
7. I think that should be max.
Alright,
He's 7-4. No, I'm one shy of max.
Okay, and that's your action?
Well, that was bonus action. Now that's my turn.
Yep.
I'm about ready to take the full force of her at this point.
Mm-hmm. If only she saves her action surge for now.
Yep.
It's like, huh, I just one-turned you.
Yep.
Alright, well, punchy time. 22.
Oh yeah, easy.
Alright. So you take that, plus that. So you take... You're not resistant to any damage types, right?
Nope.
Okay, so the total damage you take is 16.
Okay,
And
minus
you,
16.
and you don't have any spells... Yeah, you don't have any spells active right now.
No.
Alright, second attack. 26.
Oh yeah, easy.
Alright, so you take that plus this. So you take 18 in total.
18. Okay.
How does your face feel?
Beaten up.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, and that's her turn.
Right.
Oh, wait,
Well,
and it's only once per turn. You take 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant.
Yeah, from her radiant soul.
Okay, I'm down to that.
All right.
9. Okay.
I keep
My turn.
forgetting she has that. I activated it right away for that. Fucking dumbass I am. Anyway, your turn.
All right. My turn. I will heal myself with. I'm gonna try and get away from her.
Okay, so you have to resist the grapple. So acrobatics.
Boom.
17.
Smash.
Does she? No, she doesn't have advantage. So 14. You managed to break free. You slip out.
Finally.
That is your action, though.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll use healing word. At level 3. Woo. 2.
So built for 7.
16. That's good there. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, and that's your whole turn.
That's my turn.
Oh, okay. Ruby's turn. All right. She's going to try to finish you off. KR 11.
Nope.
No. Okay, 26.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Okay, so you take. I'm gonna add also the radiant damage as well. So let's see. That is 12 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8. So 27 points of damage.
God damn! I'm out cold.
Alright, so to basically flavor this, do you just break free? You heal yourself. I was like, oh god, go away, wounds, right? And you turn around, and she just like because you grabbed her from like, she had you grabbed as you tried to thrust through, so like you were behind her, and she's just punching you in the face, right? So she just turns around, swings her fist down, and then rises up for an uppercut to your stomach. Because she had to duck a bit because she's taller than you.
Yeah.
She goes in for an uppercut in your stomach. You are lifted up in the air like a few feet to about her eye level. You see her eyes as you're about to pass out. And she gives you a wink and then you hit the ground.
Perfect. All right. Ouch.
And that wasn't even a net 20.
Yep. I assume Charlotte gave her some gloves or something to really hurt me.
No. The gauntlet she's using, she told you she went to her old house to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
This is her old weapon she had.
My god, why didn't she go there from the beginning?
Well,
Instead of using all these whip swords and shit she's not good with.
Well, she had more important things to deal with. Like, remember, you guys had like a bunch of immediate missions that were a little dire.
Eh.
Yeah. She wanted to wait until all that was dealt with. So you're healed back up to full by the healers. Not just your health.
Not the temp, I know.
No. I mean, like your spell points are not healed or anything.
Well,
It's just
that, I know that never.
Yeah. You're just getting healing magic put onto you. You wake up, your face doesn't hurt as much, and neither does your stomach, but you have a bit of bruising.
I
Yeah, and
mean, that's what you would do when you put up a bard against a fighter.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, you could have easily won that. When you hit her, for the most part, you're matching damage until you realize,
Eh,
oh yeah, she's resistant to radiant.
yeah.
And then you stabbed her. It's like, no, that fucked her real hard.
What'd I get her down to?
Well, she used second wind to heal a lot. She was at 50.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have won.
Oh, you did have her down to like 30 something, but then she second wind and healed a bunch.
Yeah, no, I don't get a chance to heal up properly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
But
tried
she,
to,
the
but
thing
then
is, she,
I all the nat ones is what really screwed
yeah,
me.
first few rounds were just that one. That, and she can only heal once. You have like a million
Yeah.
healings, which is why you were able to last so long. Everyone was like, as you wake up, like everyone was like cheering. Like it was kind of like a two-sided cheering. Like they were cheering for Ruby, but they're also cheering for you. So like, most people didn't think you were gonna last that long.
Oh, thanks.
Hmm. Yeah. So they get you back up. Charles Dune's there. He's like, well, I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can still get your business up and running.
I wink at him. I already paid for everything.
Oh, well, it would have been a nice reimbursement.
Eh, yeah, I have plans for it. It's not all
Well,
making money.
he kind of just wishes, don't worry, I'm sending the whole guild over there when you're open up.
Excellent.
But he like just raises, like he summons a microphone out of the ether. Well, it's more of a thaumaturgy ord. And he kind of just like a fucking like an announcer at a wrestling match holds Ruby's arm up in the air and announces the winner to the crowd. Ruby's just like, yeah. She kind of like looks over her shoulder to make sure you're all right.
I give her a bow, like an actual like martial arts bow, not a lev bow.
And she like gestures for you to come over. She grabs like your other arm, or her she grabs you with her other arm, raises your hand in the air.
Of course, the Leo's gonna yell out as well.
Leo.
Yeah, that's what. So Lev means lion
Oh
in
yeah, that's right.
Russian.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
So with the winter clearly decided, Ruby's dojo will receive a 1 month funding from the Heroes Guild, and I hope that anyone out there who wishes to defend themselves against the crime syndicate will come here. He kind of just looks at the crowd because you may all know that the Heroes Guild can't always be everywhere. We try, but we can't be everywhere at once. It pains me to say this, but unless we expand, we won't be able to protect everyone, so some people will need to be able to protect themselves. But the Heroes Guild will be working together with Ruby's dojo. So the crime syndicate will not win in the future. Not while we still stand. Not while you all still stand. And like everyone just starts like clapping, yeah. And you hear like another person, yeah, woo. Off on stage. Roll a charisma.
Okay. I'm not going in for the kiss, but yeah.
Charisma. Mm. She appreciates it, but like
I figured.
you do like she kind of says the same thing back to you as well. Like she says that she wished that you got it instead.
I'll appreciate that as well and give her a nudge.
She fought with everything she has, which I mean, Unless she grapples and gets some hits in, it's not a whole lot. It's just when she
So
hits.
what's the so is it the grappling that did the D8 radiance or?
No, the radiant that you were taking is from her radiant soul ability.
Oh,
When
okay.
the first hit she lands, the target
Oh.
takes radiant damage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but it's only
That makes
once
way
per
more sense.
turn. It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's only once. But it's just for as long as the ability is up, which lasts a minute.
Yeah.
So
I was really hoping that I would have pinned her on that because it would have been so
you
much more like flavor. It would have done nothing for anybody, but it would have been like, eh.
you almost did. It was like 26. I was like, well,
Yeah.
she spec'd for this, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
27, barely. I was actually kind of worried because, what was it? When you got out of the grapple, I was like, oh, she can manage it. No, she did not. She got out of
Yep.
the grapple. Well,
Yeah, when I rolled that 17, I was like, ah, son of a bitch.
all right. Where is my music? All right, so the other instructors kind of come up to the arena, and Ruby kind of introduces each of them. So I got to get up her fucking Ruby Dojo sheet. Where did I put that? Oh, here we go. All right, so she basically introduces each of the instructors. So there's herself, the Grandmaster. She teaches hand-to-hand combat, and then there's the half-orc woman that you saved. Her name is Jade Stone.
Hmm.
She's a melee weapon specialist. She is from the Sky Steel Orc clan to the western regions of Rune, which are basically their own country within the continent. Yeah, they're an orc clan that's a country, essentially. Then there's Villetta, the tiefling woman. She is a combat wizard. She teaches just basically combat magic to those who are adept with magic. And she will mostly be teaching outside, as magic can blow buildings up sometimes. And then there's Ryu. He is a firearms specialist and unique arts, because he's a warlock. All of his abilities are weird. He kind of does like that pistol twirl on his finger. And they all kind of just like bow. And so every instructor, the way the courses here will work is you choose what type of combat you want to learn. Each instructor will train you personally, or a class of you. You have multiple people learning under the same instructor. Each month will be a payment, like a class payment for 1 month of instruction. Every so often, a instructor will grant you a field test to prove your prowess with your training. This will also be part of the training to complete the courses here. There will be a field exam, one field exam, or a proving trial against a stronger opponent, like maybe the instructor himself or someone else that we have as a guest. And over the course of 1 year, you must pass 4 exams or proving trials to be, basically, it's like for a commoner to become a level 1 of a class, basically. So it's like when you would learn from another class to multi-class. This is how you become your first class in the first place, like how Bard College worked for you.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a dojo for people who want to become whatever class they want to choose within the ones that they can teach. So you gotta become a fighter, 2 different types of fighters, like an unarmed fighter, or a weapon specialist, or like a wizard, or a firearms user. 10% of the admission goes to the dojo's upkeep. You can pay by the month or in advance.
You have this written down somewhere? I want to read it.
Yeah, I have it in my own notes, but I'll just send it all to you afterwards.
Okay, because I can't remember any of any of that.
I'll private message you the whole thing.
Cool, thank you.
All right. So, and Shaldoon makes another announcement. Now, after that fun display and all the bets and money lost from some of you, um, I would like to invite everyone here to my young friend's new tavern that opened up just next to the Heroes Guild. Shaldoon's inviting everyone to your tavern. What?
Hmm?
Your boss is inviting everyone here to your tavern.
Oh, sorry, I got a text from my sister. Um, yes.
All your sisters are here, though.
It's funny. I have many sisters in this one, and I have many sisters in real life.
That's why you chose all the sisters for this.
Yes, but I have literally like one brother, and he's a very flamboyant, and he is technically gay, so he's like another sister, if anything.
Ooh, maybe I should make one of your brothers gay just for symbolism.
Ooh. If so, I would wait. You got a picture of them? Let me take this.
Well, I picture most of them. Some of them I don't have. Actually, no. I think I
Uh,
got the rest of them.
you did. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty sure
did.
you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It would have to be I think it would have to be Dima.
Dima?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him being gay.
Yeah. That
Like,
would make sense.
mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I'll raise my hands up. Yes, absolutely. Let's celebrate these two wonderful establishments. I have an order put through. Hopefully, we'll be there by the time everybody's ready.
You've probably been here for like several hours at this point, so it might
Perfect.
be. You paid in advance, so it's probably sped up.
Yeah.
Plus, it's here in
Perfect.
town, so
Yeah.
they will most likely have it there by now. It's just you don't have everything set up. Like you have the order sent there, you just don't have everything like
Yeah.
put in their spots.
Yeah. I also don't have anybody working, so I'll be the one doing the
I mean,
being the waitress and
I
whatnot.
mean, your siblings already do that for a living.
Pretty much. So it'll
Nadia's there.
be
She's a bartender and waitress.
yeah. So we'll have the Rokozovsky family actually like tending to everybody.
It's family business so far.
Yeah.
All right, so you all head over to the business district, the Lion's Den, and
Yeah.
describe your interior since it's your place. Well, actually, no,
Oh
you don't have it decorated yet. That's right.
God, I was gonna say I didn't have anything set up for
Yeah.
this.
Also, it wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't have been able to do interior design yet. You only have the
Yeah.
standard tavern setup, but it's all
Yeah.
furnished and clean and like brand new. And um, there was a delivery sent here. It's been put inside. Um, like, but it's like it's not set up to like anything yet. You just have like
Yeah.
crates of stuff, like food, drink, all that, and
Yep.
cutlery and silverware, plattery, dishes.
Yes.
There, Jesus Christ, I couldn't.
Things.
Words. You have all your junk. There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
In that
so Ruby and some of the stronger members are going to start carrying the bigger cases into like the storage areas and like into the bar and hooking it up. Oh yeah, Ruby just by herself just starts grabbing like a keg in each hand and just dragging it over to like the bar.
Perfect.
Yeah. Things versus words, yes.
Yes.
So, since this is your place, how do you want to carry out this event?
Well,
Your family's on standby waiting for instruction.
let's see. We'll have Nadia and well, I'm not gonna make people pay for anything. This was literally just for yeah.
It's just a grand
Yeah.
opening. First night's
free. Yeah. So Viola and so my mother and Katya will be in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
We'll have Nadia and Lilia serving drinks. We'll have, let's see, those ones aren't there. We'll have Yosef and Ivan, trying to keep them not as rowdy type of thing. And then I'm
Security.
gonna have
Have them
yeah,
as
the
security.
Yosef and Ivan are security. Dima is gonna go around town to bring people in,
Hmm.
and I will be your entertainer.
I will point out the crowd that's already brought over is probably more than a full house as is.
Oh boy, but are they gonna stay the whole night? That's the thing.
Mm.
I'll have Dima write up waivers and things. He's gonna not be enjoying the fun.
Aww.
It's okay. Dima's a very shy person. He's very business oriented, anyways.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's more than 25 people here, but like a lot of people could like stand around and like just
Oh
have a
yeah.
drink in their hand. So like
Absolutely.
you could technically have more than the seating arrangement allows for.
Oh
Just
yeah.
like if people are eating food, they probably want to sit down. So
Exactly. So people who are like at the bar, right?
yeah,
Just kind of standing at the bar.
yeah, just standing around, standing in like
Hmm.
groups in the corner, stuff like that, carrying on. And I'll
Yeah.
put on some tavern music. Yeah.
And then Lev will be doing the singing and the dancing and the
Okay, roll a performance to see if people like after you got your ass kicked.
Yep. Ha!
Okay, 22. Roll for the crowd. Yep. A lot of them are like, oh, he's trying to make up for getting his ass kicked. But like most
I have
people,
to.
yeah, like most people were laughing at first, but like everyone else is kind of like, yeah, they're digging what you're playing.
Cool.
Yep.
That will obviously change from mood to mood as seeing how things go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so as you're doing the performance and all that, you're singing. Your hold on, what is that spell called? I believe it's this one. Okay, one of the Heroes Guild members actually summons up using one of these spells. If I, well, no one's been high enough level to use it, but one of the guild members in your Heroes Guild summons up basically a piano.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it won't last forever. At least I don't think it
Okay.
does. I don't think it does. Does it? Or does it last until dispelled? Duration special. What the fuck? Okay, so this will only last for about 12 hours.
That's pretty long still.
Yeah, it's based off the material it's made out of.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this nice like piano is made. Like several hours go by, you were kind of just like on like in the corner or in the middle of the room, kind of doing your own performance. And yeah, one of your guild members summons a piano out of nowhere. Right?
I'm like, ooh.
And after like a lot of the food's been made, your mother actually goes over to the piano and she sits down. And no one takes notice to this yet, as she's kind of just getting her fingers back into. She hasn't played a piano in fucking years, so she's trying to she's just like trying to warm up, trying to do something here. So she's gonna be a bit, but it looks like your mom's gonna do a performance later.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's been forever since I've heard Mother on her piano.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll see how Vitalia and Luby are doing.
Yep, they're there in the corner. They're eating like they have a big old thing of nachos. and
I'm
they're
gonna
just
pull up a chair and just rest both my hands on or rest on both my hands and be like, "What you eating?"
Louie just looks at you with her face full of cheese and chip nachos.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you guys are having fun. What do you think of the place?
It's cool. Look,
Yeah, what would you do to make it better?
you're asking Louie?
Yep.
She kind of just like looks up, thinking. Slowly puts the cheesy nacho in her mouth. I'm. Maybe have a playground.
A playground.
Funny. I was looking up when I said that, and I looked down while saying playground.
uh, I don't know if I could find a playground,
I mean,
but I can't
she
say no
points
to
at the
that.
piano. I mean, you could just do that and make a playground.
I don't have that spell.
You can't even learn that spell.
No.
It's not even a bard spell.
Well, if only I could do that, I could. What about you, Vitalia? How do you think I should change it? Or how do you think we should change it?
Change it? I don't think we should change anything. I think it's more of adding or improving.
Oh, okay. I like that idea. What do you think?
Well, it definitely needs more room. That goes without saying. She just looks at the crowd of people. Most people are just like standing in groups.
I turn around. Yeah, fair point.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe have someone who could. People who drink too much and get sick. Maybe have someone like that on standby to heal them. Like, like what
Oh,
mom does whenever one of us drinks too much. Well,
that would be wise.
you hear a voice, like behind your ear, basically.
Mhm.
It's Abby. He's like, maybe have someone deal with people who try to start things with your employees and customers permanently.
Abby, how you doing? Okay, kids, I'm gonna take Abby over here. Ignore what she said.
They're both like, Luby is like, who's Abby? She's invisible.
All right. I'm like, my,
Do you have an imaginary
friend.
friend?
You don't leave me alone, and I'm gonna walk off with that.
I'm I'm 10. I'm not a toddler.
You're allowed to have invisible friends if I want invisible friends.
Anyway, yeah, you go off with Abby. Where do you go with her?
I'll go to the back room and be like, so you're still invisible, huh?
Well, for now.
You should be enjoying the time here with everybody.
So remember how I use you as a means to scout areas around the city?
Yes, did you find something?
Yes.
Oh, okay, go on.
So, what I have discovered is the crime syndicate has done absolutely nothing today. Not a single thing.
I'm like, ah, is that bad?
It's worse than it sounds. From what I've gathered about the history of the city and the problems with the crime syndicate, the fact that they've done nothing at all for an entire day means they're planning something. They're gathering
Ah,
their people. Something big's gonna happen. I don't know what. I can't find anything to torture to, interrogate the information out of.
I'm like, depending on the person, I don't care if you torture them.
She smiles and her eyes widen as her head kind of like leans back a bit. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, something big's gonna happen. I don't know when or where or what, but the fact that no one's doing anything while the heroes are all here. And majority of the Heroes Guild is here, as well as a lot of the City Guard.
Yeah.
This is so. Be on the lookout. That's all.
Right.
She go.
I'll thank her and give her a bow.
She as you bow, you notice like when you like raise your head back up, she's gone. She did the Batman thing.
Gotcha. She Batman me out there. Anyways, the audacity. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the festivities.
Okay. While you're right there, something has started in the tavern. Yeah.
Mother?
A lot. No, not that yet.
Damn it.
A lot of the tables got kind of lined up. I mean, they're circular tables, but like they've been placed next to each other, and what looks like a drinking contest is starting.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
A lot of your booze is going to be used up tonight.
That's okay.
For free.
That's exciting. It's just beer. It's okay.
High quality ale.
Again, it's just beer. If it was the wine, there's another story. But if it's just beer, it's fine.
And he's like, you see, someone's like, hey, I found this barrel of wine. We could use that too.
That's expensive stuff you can't afford.
Well, you said everything's free tonight.
Everything I'm giving to you, yeah.
Cancel that. No, we're not going to use the wine. She starts shoving the barrel back in the back. Yeah, so at the table right now, there is the big wolf man. Some of your coworkers, Ron Vault, you know him.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there? Tiefling not wizard, sorcerer. You know him as Ash, one of your coworkers as well.
Yep.
Oh god, I gotta look through the folder to see how many. How many people?
I'm not good with Constitution, but I want to join in.
Well, I mean, it's just for fun. All right.
Yeah.
Claire is there. Your boss is even there.
Yep. If Charlotte Doon's there, I'm in.
Yep. Also, your sisters, the what's her name?
Lilia? No. Yeah, Lilia.
Let's see. Katya's in the kitchen. Your mom's currently practicing with piano. Dima left to go, like, invite more people.
Yeah.
Yosef is there, but not Ivan.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are at war. Yeah, so it's just Yosef, Lilia, Ash, Ronvalt, Claire, Charles Dune, the big wolf guy, Ruby. Who else is in the city guard?
I'll pull up a chair next to Ruby. We meet again on the battlefield.
One of the city guard members that you don't know, but she's a half elf. She has like a halberd. Not a halberd, just a big spear. And she has like a really tired look.
Yep. I know which one.
Yep. And...
Isn't her name Wendy?
Yeah, but you personally don't know her character-wise.
Like, I met her when I took in what's his name?
Fickle?
Yeah.
No, two Dragonborn guys were the ones you talked to. Yeah, Skorvaz and Laszlo.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. The one that I think carried him off, like took him from your possession, was Wendy, but you didn't really get to talk to her. You just saw
I didn't
her.
Get to meet her.
You recognized the face from the one instance.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that is the only ones that are currently in the drinking contest.
Remember, Lev doesn't forget a pretty face.
That's true. But you can easily forget names. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
So,
big time.
alright, so. Do. Okay. So everyone's watching, everyone's cheering, like, everyone's getting, like, drinks set in front of them. So you start off with just one mug of ale each.
Cool.
Everyone's just sitting there looking at each other. Alright, so. Let's see. That would be just a con. It's con saves at first. Yeah, determine how fast you get drunk. So con save is you're gonna drink.
Ha! Oh no.
Well, that first one hit you. You're not out, but like that
Yeah,
first one got you drunk. You're gonna have disadvantage on
got
next
it.
ones. Right. Ruby. Ooh. Plus. So Ruby got a 23.
Ooh.
Yeah, she just downs one in a second before everyone else finishes theirs. Right. I gotta roll for the. I gotta roll for the other guys. I don't have every single sheet open, but I know roughly their stuff. All right, Ron Vault. Oh yeah, Ron Vault's good. Let's see, Wolfman. Let's see, plus his stuff. Yeah, he would still pass. All right. Let's see, who else was there? Your siblings. Oh. Let's see, which one was that? Was it Yosef? Yeah, Yosef was the brother that I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ivan's staying on security.
Yep.
All right, so Yosef fails. He's he's drunk at this point.
He's just like me.
Mm-hmm.
He runs in the family.
Oh boy! Right now for Lilia. Oh dear God. So, like fucking match for match with Ruby. Lilia's just chugging them down like they're nothing. And who else was there? Ash. Ooh, yeah, that's right, because he's a Connie sorcerer. So that would be. Yeah, he definitely. I mean, the dice alone, he passes. And. Oh, yeah, your boss. Oh, 12. Plus. Yeah, he still. Well, he passes anyway. Alright. And. See, Ash, Ronvold, Wolfman, Chaldoon, Siblings, Ruby. I think that was it. Oh, and Wendy. Oh yeah, Wendy fucking passes. So besides you and your brother, everyone else is fine. Alright, so that's first round. Second round, do con save with disadvantage because you already got plastered.
Oh, apparently I get better when I'm drunk.
Doesn't hit you as hard because you're already drunk.
Yeah.
Right, 18, you drink that down. You're good. Ruby, 24, but she also gets to add something to that. 29. She got sober from drinking. So. Alright, so. Alright, your boss is good. Ron Vault's still good, but he's getting a little tipsy. Ash still good. Siblings. That's one of them. Oh, it's okay. Double 19 for him. Because he had disadvantage. Lilia, not as good, but still, she's fine. And Wendy. Oh, yeah. Alright, so everyone passed the second round somehow. Alright, so everyone's like getting. Ruby's like the most sober out of everyone. And these are like the big pints. The big. Oh, I want a pint. Lord of the Rings. Alright, so do you want to keep going or do you want to like, okay, I've drank enough?
One more.
Okay, one more. Alright. No one's out yet either.
Nope.
Oh god, Ruby. You
I know.
beast. Oh. Since you failed the first one, you drank the second one, you're just fine, but in the third one, you're like, I can't, no more.
I'm so bloated.
Ruby is just like drinking it like it's water. Like it's got a 28 this time.
Jesus, I am not a con person.
Yeah. Well, she also has an ability that adds to her saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love's just gonna tap out like, Ah, my
Cheryl.
tummy.
All right. Cheryl Dune it got a nat 20. 15. 15. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah. Yosef also taps out. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but he actually he hits the ground. He's passed out drunk. He got a nat 1.
Oh no. So I'm just like,
He's
I
good.
was drunk.
All right, everyone else is still in. You tap out. Your brother passed out. And I'm gonna say this. Ruby's like not even fucking tipsy. She's all getting high 20s. Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna do. Let's see. I'll roll one more for Ruby. Oh God. So you got 22 still. So with no one being able to keep up with Ruby's ridiculous fucking tolerance, I'm just gonna do one roll. Okay, well that's a single digits. All right. Oh God. So it's neck and neck. The only ones left are Lilia and Ruby. Everyone else is like, I can't. Fuck this. Right. So it's just your sister and Ruby. Right. So,
Oh my.
do you have any hard booze in the place?
No, because you didn't have anything for the sheets for the high boost.
Oh, I thought there was one for spirits. Oh well.
No.
So it's just high L. All right. So they come out with
I
like
mean, not
basically.
unless the wine is.
No. You said no to the wine. So for the last one, they come out with one like really fucking big. It's basically a bowl,
Yeah.
right? Of ale, high quality ale, one for each of them, and they have to finish that. Ruby been knocking them out like they're nothing all night. Ruby, ooh, that's a lot lower, but she has. Never mind, that's an 18. And Lilia, she's passed every single one. Oh, but she does not get as high as Ruby. Lilia's like, she drinks the bowl. She kind of just like, okay, I can't. Afraid. Ruby just like downs it like a bowl of cereal, just glug glug glug, slams it on the table. Did I win?
I'm like, yeah, you sure won.
I'm a champion. And she kind of just like puts her head on the table. Yay, champion.
I'm like, nice, Ruby, good job.
Despite handling the alcohol, she still has a lot of alcohol in her.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, well, it's getting late and most of us are sick drunk. So a lot of people are starting to head out now. And,
I'm looking for certain women's.
which women's?
I don't know. Are there any that I recognize?
I mean, you recognize just about everyone that's here. Is there a
Yeah, I don't know
particular
who's all
one?
here.
Well, I mean, there's all your coworkers. There's no one in particular that you're trying to look out for, or?
No, not really.
Okay, well, I mean,
Let's roll something to see who catches Lev's eye.
okay. Roll perception
Okay, perception.
with disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yeah, it's on disadvantage.
4. All the crowd of people kind of become a blur as they're all moving at once, right? And then all of a sudden the blur is gone, and so are the people.
Well, I guess it's time to go to bed.
Yep. Your mom actually comes over to you. You were drunk when she started playing, so you didn't really get to hear a whole lot. But
Unfortunately.
yeah, she was basically playing the tavern tunes in the background.
Yeah.
And yeah, she goes over to you, boops you and Ruby on the face, and lesser restoration cures you. So you're not drunk, but like you're like, everything's still spinning a bit. She's gonna.
You can cure me, but the hangover's still there.
Yeah, so it basically just jump starts at the hangover. That's what happens when you have a drinking contest.
It was so much fun for the first 3 rounds.
Yes, until you got shit-faced plastered.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Uh, water's good. I like
You should
water.
drink a bunch. Well,
Yes,
I
yes,
ha
mother.
I have to get your siblings home. Most of them are drunk. Um, so I don't think they're gonna be able to help clean up. So she's kind of just like, she's like she's just like almost like a fucking like herd of sheep. She's just like getting the drunk siblings and the sober ones are trying to help. And Lilia's just telling Ruby is like, I'll help Luvi get home. Um, Ruby's like, oh, okay, thank you. Give. She's like holding her arms out to give Ruby a hug, right? And she kind of just like plops onto Ruby a bit, or onto Luvi. He's like, don't worry, mommy will be home later. I gotta talk. She points at you, but she kind of just like jabs you in the face with her finger.
Yeah, me. What?
I gotta
And
talk. I gotta talk to this guy. So mommy be home. Okay.
I'm gonna just grab her finger and hold on to it, trying to
Yes,
focus.
that one, that one there. Okay. She gives Luvi a hug. Luvi is like, oh boy, first day adopted. My mom's passed out. Well, not passed out drunk, but like drunk at a bar. So Lilia is gonna like take her home and hang out with her for a bit.
Cool.
So everyone's leaving. Abby left to go. Well, she's going to stay out in the streets, trying to find out anything she can, because the fact that
Sounds good.
all of the law enforcement and heroes are here in one place and not around the city. Um, Everything's left unguarded, basically. And what she's discovered is that they have done nothing the entire day. Not a single one of them has been out doing something, and that's concerning to her. So she is going to take to the streets because she's sober and
Sober. Yay.
murder maid.
Yay.
Yeah. So Ruby has to talk to you. So everyone kind of just packs up and leaves. Most of them stumbling out the door. You hear it's like, where'd the building go? Oh, it's that way. But I gotta go this way. Okay.
Home.
Mm-hmm. So it's just you and Ruby now in a mess of a tavern.
Yay.
You're sober. Your head's a little nauseous, but like you're sober.
I'm
So,
gonna start cleaning while she talks to me about what she wanted to
well,
talk
she's gonna help you clean as well. So that would be a survival check,
about. No. Okay.
just regular.
It has prestidigitation.
Okay, you can give yourself
Eh.
advantage. So
Go.
17,
That. Okay.
because you said prestidigitation right before it. So
Yeah.
you're just going around cleaning up the stuff. It still takes you a while because you have to individually cast on each thing.
Yeah.
All right, Ruby, what a 14. She knows how to clean. She knows how to clean a building. So yeah,
Yay.
like a couple hours go by, you clean up all the stuff, all the dishes cleaned up, any food waste you gather together. Ruby kind of just like any leftovers that are still there. She's like eating it. Mm. So later, it's late in the night. Yes, things cleaned up. You put the chairs back up on the tables, and where did I put a fucking? So after the party and everyone's gone home, you clean up. So thanks for accepting the exhibition match.
Of course. Thanks for going easy on me. I'll wink at her.
Ha ha, easy. She kind of just like looks to the like shifty eyes. Yeah, easy. Yeah, okay. If you want, you can roll an insight. If you
Okay.
don't have to.
He
I,
said,
I mean, she's not really hiding. It's just like, yeah, I went easy on you. She went all out on you. She did everything to the max of her power.
I figured. That
Hmm.
was cheeky, Lev.
Hmm. I wouldn't have gotten as much popularity if I couldn't show off what I can teach others. So The fact that I was
I
able to
understand.
implement all of my training into one fight uh, really helped out. She kind of like sits down at like the bar, at one of the bar stools.
uh, I mean, I'll sit across from her.
She has water now.
Yep, same.
Before all this happened with the demon centaur and all that, uh, I was living in a house. Actually, I'm gonna put some music on. I was living in a house with Vickle and Asher, his snake, Luvi, who's now my foster daughter, and this really messed up person named Livy.
Oh,
Oh,
go on.
well, when we saved Luvi down in the crime syndicate facility, covered in zombies, this woman never considered whether or not her parents were alive and wanted to see her daughter again. Just, just outright took her for her own self-righteous reasons.
Hmm.
Agatha, over at the hospital, she also works for the city guard. She did what homework she could to dig up on Luvi, and apparently she might be from Azurberg, far to the east near the mountains.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Roll a history.
Doo-doo-doo,
It's not that many towns in the country.
No, I'm still a
Yeah,
little too hungover.
you've stayed in the city pretty much your whole life, besides going out, exploring the farms maybe at one point. But yeah, you've
Hmm.
never been that far east of the country, so you don't know what's out there. Um, Once everything with this war is over and done with, planning to take a trip there with Luvi. If her family is alive and well, and she kind of like looks down, a little sad.
Oh,
I'll return her if that's what is right. But if there's nothing there for her, then she'll still have a home with me. And I was wondering if you maybe would like to come with me across the country.
I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm gonna put my hand over hers and say I would love to.
Hold on here. She is going to roll an insight when you do
Oh,
that.
uh oh. Ah,
Tim, as the camera pans to showing both of you, as you put your hand on hers, right? She goes in for a kiss.
ah. Okay. Oh, I will kiss.
As the scene, as things fade to dark and the night is over, Abby is out Batmaning the city. I'm gonna need you to roll me an athletics or acrobatics check. Oh
Okay.
my. Oh. Now roll me a constitution check.
Ah. Check.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, the night goes on and morning comes. And then the sun rises.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So, safe to say you are on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm. Remember when you fought the robot and I said someone's going to get laid later?
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean with that you lasted long enough. I have to roll something else though.
Okay.
Okay. So the next morning comes in. You wake up in the tavern. You each have like sharing a blanket. You have to re-clean up the tavern.
Ah! Oh my god! Holy shit! That's too funny. All right, well, I guess we'll I'll clean up the tavern after or my morning with her. Oh boy.
So that will be, well, I mean, you both wake up and you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So roll survival. If you're using prestidigitation, then it's advantage.
I
I
don't
mean,
think I did
that's fine. You get up and clean it yourself,
it. Yeah.
right?
I'm feeling really good right now for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little wink to the camera.
Yeah. So when all this war is over, you have a side quest basically to go across the country
Cool.
to help bring Louie back to her actual parents if they're still alive or if it's suitable for a child.
Right.
Cross country.
Sweet.
Okay, and with that, you spend the rest of your day like you get the rest of your time off. Like you only have like one more day, I think. Yeah, literally, because this was the third day. So you have today. You just get your tavern basically set up, and you set out the
Yeah.
ads for like hiring people. But time goes by, and we get to you getting a message from the Heroes Guild saying that Charles Doom wants you to come and basically be the interrogator for Ostrich, the black scale dragonborn that had the giant robot.
Yep.
Since you brought him in alive, they
I
want it.
will go.
And after what you heard from Abby concerning
Oh.
information, the city has
Oh
been
yeah.
super quiet still. No crimes have been committed, no activities at night, nothing. Abby,
Right.
like, she scouts during the night and reports to you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing.
All right. Well, I'll let her know that I'm going to get some information out of somebody.
Yeah, but it's 9:36 right now. Do you want to continue or do you? Well, no, we need everyone, so we're gonna have to end here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
story's gonna continue. All the side stuff's done.
Yay.